Hello, I'm Kaldun Nossuli, and my story is about tabbouleh, a very nice and tasty salad. I'm actually a retired physician as a nephrologist for the last year and a half, and I have been in the US for 50 years after coming from Beirut, Lebanon, the country of Khalil Gibran. So my story is tabbouleh. Mother prepared tabbouleh as an easy salad, so refreshing to eat in the summer. But my sister Sohair and her friend Najla and Najla's brother Majid and I wanted to make our own. I was in love with Najla. She was so beautiful, a few months older than me and taller, with hazel eyes and straight black hair down to her shoulders, a budding woman at age 10. So I wanted to share in her activities. One day, we decided to make a tabbouleh which demanded a collaborative effort. Najla would give the orders and I would proudly carry them out. I picked tomatoes from the patch that the gardener cultivated on our property. They had to be ripe, which was evidenced by a red color with a bit of green left at the stem. Firmness was equally important, because if they were too ripe, the taste would become slightly sour. I used my hand to check their weight, not too big, not too small, leaving on my finger some yellow pollen from the adjacent flowers. It seems that some of the tomatoes shouted at me, pick me, slightly jealous from the chosen line, like teenagers, and I replied, I prefer the juicy, mature ones, as you are too green. You are lacking the most desirable qualities of the tomatoes with 5 basic tastes: sweetness, sourness, acidity, bitterness, and saltiness. The best way to select the prime tomato was to pierce the red, delicate skin with my front teeth and suck the juice coming from its punctured flesh. To hide my contribution via the unconventional method, I covered the hole with my fingers and quickly cut the tomatoes into small pieces. In the next patch grew romaine lettuce. I often watered these green rectangles and saw occasional worms, but mostly the orange and black streaks of monarch butterflies. Majid went to the mint patch and chose the delicate green leaves. The cool and refreshing fragrance wafted around him, spreading tranquility and peace as they left the taste buds with a mild mental taste. The next plot in the garden grew the Italian flat dark green parsley, and as soon as it was cut, its peppery anise-like perfume floated in the air but could not compete with the mint. The former accepted its refreshing taste as essential to the tabbouleh essence. Sohair picked the white onion with their strong bite, which made her teary while chopping them. Often the tears would overflow silently, which seemed odd because her voice was happy during this preparation. Najla brought the yellow lemon and squeezed them. On one occasion, the drops of citric acid showered her face and eyes, making her weep at precisely the same time so her tears were flowing. The two friends looked at each other and burst with wholehearted laughter and said, "This salad is costing us tears, but nothing will keep us from our love of tabbouleh." Then they fetched 1 cup of bulgur along with all other local fresh ingredients, and we all walked down the valley away from the house. But no one asked my mother about the amount of oil and lemon to add to the dressing, so we added salt and tasted. Then we poured more lemon or extra virgin oil and tasted again, relishing the savor until it was just right. We made the salad first as my mother taught us and then modified the recipe, and strangely my family transformed itself into my vision of tabbouleh. My father became the prickly lemon, giving a special taste, the bulgur, the metaphor of my brothers and sisters. There were 12 years spread between my oldest sisters and me. My oldest sister smelled of mint, my second sister of parsley. My brothers became the onion in the mix. We were so disparate, but so together, weaved with tenderness. My mother poured her oil of love to mix and cement us as a caring, close-knit family. The four of us shared the meal. We used vine leaves to scoop the tabbouleh into our mouth since we had no utensils. I loaded tabbouleh on a leaf of romaine lettuce. It served as a spoon, and I devoured it, dripping oil and lemon over my cheeks and chin. The taste of each ingredient tickled my taste buds with heavenly pleasure. I hope they enjoyed the tabbouleh, and you can buy it from Bagas, the Lebanese restaurant on Norfolk Avenue. And thank you for listening.